Hey. Let me find a chat and then we can start chatting. Write something in the chat. I did make the chat visible this time. I know last time I was talking and there was no chat, but the chat should be all together. Write something in the chat. Can you hear me? I'm gonna start talking. If I don't see no questions, I'm gonna just start talking. So I can catch the live later. So I've been noticing somebody brought it to my attention that like when it's food that I don't like, that I don't say love y'all, see you on the next video. I'm just like done. So that's interesting to me, but I'm just keeping it natural or whatever. But but yeah, like I don't know what it is. It's something about when my food is not good. I don't know if anybody is like that, but when my food is not good, I just it just messes up my whole spirit is like messed up. I have no idea why. Like yeah, it's like I don't know. But so in the beginning I was doing videos where I kind of ate at those places before. So I kind of knew what I was gonna what I was like running myself into. But now that, I've done so many videos, now I'm getting to the point where it's places I haven't been. So I don't know what to expect. So, like I said, it's very disappointing to me when it's like the food is not good. Write something in the chat. Can y'all write something in the chat? But yeah, um, and like now I really do want to like cook a lot more because I think we all make our food better if we make it ourselves. You know, I think we make it to our liking. People who obviously can cook. I mean, like, so I think I'm gonna definitely start cooking, doing videos on cooking, especially vegetarian food. This past Thanksgiving, I did like a full vegetarian Thanksgiving. Food was amazing. Food was amazing. My dad came over. My brother came over. Both of my brothers came over. Um, my bestie came over. And the food, I just think it was just amazing. I love cooking vegetarian style. The mushrooms and meatballs and then I had my friends over when Meatball speak. I don't know why I said Meatball. It reminded me of when Meatball was fighting in that exhibition fight, and like I had my friends over, and I don't know, like we made like cauliflower tacos and stuff like that, and they loved them. Like I really do just enjoy cooking like vegetarian options, and a lot of people who are historically meat eaters, they enjoy it, and I like that. I like that because I think we think it's just not going to be good, you know. Like we're like I'm not like eating vegetarian. It's going to be nasty. So it's amazing when I cook things and my friends are just able to enjoy it, or family is able to enjoy it, and they actually like it. So so yeah. Um, yeah, I'm just still trying to figure out this YouTube live. So probably like the first 15 lives is gonna be just me trying to figure it out. Just trying to get somebody to type in the chat so I can see. Let me see if I can write something in the chat. No, that's not it. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure it out. The main thing is just trying to find this chat. This time I put the settings on right, so I did do that right. Maybe I just don't have the message. Just don't have a message. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. Let me see. Let me see if I can share this. Hold on. Let me share this out. Can you write in the chat? Bear with me on this video when y'all watch the video back. I'm just trying to like figure out this chat so I can talk to people. Write in the chat. Write something in the chat so I can see if it pops up. Write something in the chat. So yeah, like I said, like it's just really a joy to me cooking vegetarian options and getting my family and friends to eat it and really feel like it's good. And you know, I feel like a lot of people, especially like my brother, my dad was here for Thanksgiving. Like I think those them in particular, like my one brother, he's always super open to like vegetarian food. He eats anything, like seriously. But all right, so yeah, I think if you're watching from the TV, you just gotta watch. You can't chat. But I want to answer some questions, so I don't know. But anyway, like we want to get people like more exposed to the vegetarian options and just when I'm doing the reviews, like I'm bringing you items that you might not think exist at these particular places. Like one of the places I plan on going to is like Ruth Chris, Del Frisco's, and just getting takeout and eating it like I do in my videos, and just bringing you those options that you wouldn't even think. A vegetarian wouldn't even think to go to a place like Del Frisco's. So you just want to provide those options and tell you like what you can eat when you go out with your friends and family and things like that. This is my mother, Mama. Is she? Let me tell her to get on live. Oh, it was an accident. Well, I'm on live. Get on live. Ask me some questions in the chat. I'm on YouTube live. All right, but she called me by mistake. But yeah, so yeah, I want to start doing more cooking videos. Like I said to you on the last live, I'm definitely get back to the motivational videos. And yeah, I mean, making the food content is so I don't know. I just try to be as raw as I can in those videos, like. But I do apologize when I get short when I don't like the food. Like, I just realized how short I get when I don't like the food. Like I just cut the video. Like soon as I'm done giving the last bad rating, I'm like done. Whereas when I love the food, I'm like, love y'all. See you on the next review. So yeah, that's funny. But yeah, hopefully some people are watching that are not like watching from the TV where they can kind of leave a chat or ask a question. Text me a question. Text me a question, Tom. Like I said, these first like maybe 15 lives, I'm just trying to test this thing out, see what we can and can't do, try to expand different video topics and things like that. So just bear with me on these first videos. Just bear with me. I just want to see where the chat is at for future reference. But let me see if I can get a question. Yeah, so also I talked to my aunt Dart, like she's one of the pickiest eaters. Yeah, any question. She's one of the pickiest eaters, so I'm gonna get her on a video with me eventually. It doesn't have to be soon, where she eats all of the 90 and above ratings that I've given with me. And I just want to hear her opinion. So she is a meat eater and she's a very picky eater. Like we know if Andar says the food is good, we know it's good. So I'm excited to do that video. That's gonna be funny. Now we all know black women know food, especially like if they're at a certain age. So yeah, my aunt has been cooking forever, like for probably 50, 60 years. I don't mean to tell your age, my aunt Thor. I love you. But she's been cooking for a long time. I remember being a little kid, just coming and getting food and things like that. My aunts have always been pretty open and just generous with me in terms of like teaching me stuff, and they really took a lot of time with me. I appreciate that. I just don't remember. I remember learning some dishes, but I don't remember like being so engulfed in food as a kid, as far as cooking and mixing different flavors, and I wasn't into it as I became as an adult. always had a good hand, but I wasn't like super into it. Like I became into cooking as an adult, and I think I would have learned a lot from my aunts if I was more into cooking as a child. Yeah, yeah, because yeah, I have seven aunts. My mom is the youngest, and all of them cook. So I would have definitely acquired a lot more skills if I was into it as a kid, I think. See if you can write in the chat. We're just testing this out. Like I said, the first maybe 10, 15 lives is just going to be more of like a test than anything else. See if you can write in the chat so I can find where that is on here. So we're still at a limitation on YouTube where I can't exactly go live from anywhere but my computer for a little while. So, what's the question? Any question? Can you see a chat? Yeah. But yeah, so I'm excited. I'm excited to keep exploring. Philly has me super busy. I still have so many restaurants to get to in Philly. Like, so I was thinking I was going to be doing reviews everywhere and things like that, but Philly has me super busy. Like, just thousands of restaurants on my list. I don't even think I've reached 100 yet. Oh, I'm being told there's no comment section. I did just ask me a question then on the text message. I mean, yeah, because I put the notification on. I don't think I can. I don't know if I can. I don't know. I did put that on, so we'll keep playing with it. On the next live, I'll have it where you guys can ask me questions. Maybe I need to get more subscribers. I don't know. We may need more subscribers before they'll allow a chat. Like it's like the more you build out the channel, the more access they give you to stuff. So maybe soon I'll be able to see the chat. But I did put that notification on. So I'm not sure. Last time it wasn't on and I was looking for the chat. This time I made sure it was on. so so I keep so anyway, if anybody has direct can DM me, just send me a message, a question. Until you send questions, I'm gonna keep talking. So I never run out of stuff to talk about. So we're just gonna keep talking about everything until I get some questions to start answering. I think we're gonna have some questions soon. But yeah, Philly has Philly has so many restaurants. I think when we travel, the number one thing I want to do is like the number one thing I like to do is just get back here to all the different cuisines. Like we are so spoiled here in Philly. We have every cuisine you can think of, and you don't realize how many options we do have until you go other places. That's when you're like, oh my god, like Philly is just amazing. I love it. Mom, give me a question. So yeah, I think some of the other places besides the steakhouses that I want to start reviewing. Um, I want to do the steakhouses for sure. So like Ruth Chris, Del Frisco's, stuff like that, of course. And then I want to go to just like even like seafood places, like places where you just like how because I don't eat seafood. Okay, so like I want to bring options to places where you're like if you don't eat meat or seafood, what are you going to get here? Those are the places I really want to do reviews at. Like Joe's Crab Shack, like places like that, where it's like it's a seafood place. What are you going to eat here? Um, so yeah, those are the things I'm looking forward to doing. And yeah, so hopefully, I think I'll be busy with Philly for a long time. I think when I travel, I'll definitely do some reviews in other places, like when we go other places. But Philly has me busy for a long time, for probably years. It's thousands of restaurants that I have on my list. It's probably more about to open. So I'm just excited. I love the restaurant scene. I love being here. I love seeing it, morph into different things. They're providing all types of foods in so many different ways and so clever. I just love restaurants. I always have. Like me and my family, the number one thing we like to do when we get together is go to a nice restaurant. Like that's just traditionally been what we like to do. So, I'm definitely excited to keep exploring all the different places. I've only just begun, so it's definitely been fun so far. And, any suggestions or any restaurants that may be new, that may have just opened that I don't have on my list, obviously, like just send me any type of DM or any of the social medias letting me know about the restaurant. Thank you to everybody who has been sending me things. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching. Because a lot of people watch only on Instagram, then people watch only on TikTok, then only on Twitter, then only on Facebook. It's like if I don't post on all the platforms, it's, it's like I have to. People only watch on certain platforms. But yeah, YouTube is definitely something that we post everything first. I will say that. So everything is posted here first, and then the other platforms get it secondary. So you definitely want to, subscribe to the page, put your notifications on, especially when we do these lives, because sooner than later we will be doing lives in the kitchen. I will be cooking. I will be showing you amazing vegetarian options, and I'm just excited. I just can't wait to tap into those dishes with you guys. Like I said, I'm bringing you the motivational content on this page as well. So we're getting back into the motivational content. So that's gonna be there too. Let's see if we have a question. Let's see. Really, really, politics, mom? That's the question. Oh God, y'all have to look forward to me and my mom's podcast. It's gonna be so fun. I can't wait. My mom is so smart, so amazing. She's made me everything that I am. I cannot wait until you guys see our podcast. It's called If You Don't Know Now You Know. It's going like we're gonna have so much fun just being together, creating content together. So I'm excited about that. But her question is this: how do you feel about the current VP nominee? So you think she can win? Mom, why are you doing this to me? See, you got to tune into our podcast because my mom. I might take a no comment on that. I don't know. Do I think she can win? Not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just do a motion. I don't want to talk about politics. We're talking about food, things that make us happy. Let's see what she's saying. What's your favorite restaurant in Philly? Woo! Ooh, that's a loaded question. So there's so many different cuisines. So we break down restaurants based off of the region the food is from, right? So we have Mexican. So I have my favorite go-to Mexican place. I have my favorite go-to Thai place, Mediterranean place, right? Because all so favorite. As you know, my favorite restaurant is in King of Prussia, True Foods, because it has some of the best ingredients available to us that they make the food with. So it's a little pricey, but the food is amazing. Like they have these edamame dumplings. It's made from edamame